What's up YouTube? Joshua here with saltyscales.com. Today is Tackle Tuesday and we are traveling over the big bridge to go get a redfish box for our most favorite viewers, and that's you. So hopefully you're wet. Whoa, calm down back there, killer. So we're gonna meet with Dean over at Gator Jim's and we're gonna pick out our favorite lures to target redfish. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you want to be entered, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, turn on them bell notifications, and comment below. I'm just gonna pick a random winner with the generator, and I do have a special guest with me this morning. What's up, Araya? Say hello.
Hello.
Are we gonna go find some redfish baits or what?
Yeah.
Do you know how to catch redfish?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're a professional, aren't you? Are you a professional?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna go find them, guys. Hopefully you enjoy this video, and we should have some fun. Let's go.
About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubt.
Oh, look at these. Hey, I feel like this is like serendipitous or something. Serendipitous.
Big words.
That's the word. What's going on, Dean?
Just got done with a little brush.
All right, guys, I told you we're gonna be meeting with Dean, putting your redfish box together. So, all right, so Dean's gonna walk us through here. We're gonna go pick out a box here, and I'm gonna show you some redfish lures that I really like. Dean's gonna help us show the ones that are super effective for him as well. Let's do it. Go that way? This way? Oh, this way. Oh, okay. That's good. So here we go, guys. Good old Plano Guide series. Got the rubber gasket, nice small box. This is gonna be perfect for the lure box. She'll hold it, Dad.
I got two of those, one of the big ones and one of the little ones in my bag.
They work perfect.
They're perfect.
Don't keep the salt water out.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your lures from rusting. That's important, guys.
Very.
All right, so the first things first we're gonna go ahead and throw in the box is soft plastic. And we're gonna get Dean's recommendation, see what he's got for us.
Well, I really like the, DOA is just an easy bait to work with. Get a bunch of them in a bag. Redfish, I think tend to like darker colors. I like the root beer with the chartreuse tail. It gives it a little bit of a color clash. It's good in dirty water, around the edge of oyster beds, stuff like that. I think overall it's just a great color. Everything eats it too, besides redfish.
And this looks very close to what we were talking about in my top 3 plastics the other day with those DOA CAL shad, guys. Good choice, good choice. All right, moving on. You want to pair this soft plastic with a very good Mission Fishin'. You think Mission Fishin's a good jig head?
Overall, it's a great jig head. I absolutely, it's not too expensive of a jig head. That's a big thing, but it looks good and the hooks are strong too.
And one thing I can tell you is the durability of the paint. They're all hand painted, if you don't know, and they're made in America with mustad hooks, very strong hooks. So they're corrosion resistant, and this color here you can't go wrong with for redfish. They love that gold, especially the flake. Now, what do you think about these skimmer jigs?
The skimmers, I like the skimmers. The action isn't as great as these guys over here, the round-headed ones, I believe. These guys right here, there's a little bit, just the BTB, the flats jigs. You can put a little slim swim on here, which is a tiny little paddle tail. It acts a lot like a swim bait or a swim jig that you would use for bass, but just a good little tiny bait to use for sight fishing. If you're on a flat, clear water, it looks kind of like a little crustacean. It's just a great overall bait to use in a lot of circumstances.
Okay.
I just like them for snook. It's just like the spool tech, except you put your own leader in it.
Yeah, they look. See, I like I like the spool tags, but one of the things I noticed with them, putting them in the box, their tails mold, like
Melt
heats
and
up
stuff,
and
yeah.
mold, and they, yeah.
Well, these guys are, yeah, I've used these a few times, but they're snook, you know, big bass and all that kind of stuff. You put the hook on the top or the bottom,
Yeah.
but like you just slowly roll that around some rocks.
Good stuff, huh?
Good stuff.
One thing that you may need is a hard bait, guys, and I can highly recommend the Mirror Lure. What's your thoughts on the Mirror Lure?
Mirror lures are great. I mean, they have so many different baits that work really well. My favorite though, when it comes to flats or, you know, in areas around structure, slow sink in, like the Mirrordine, just the regular Mirrordine. Sometimes the Mini, depending on if they're a little more finicky. But I like a natural color, so like the olive back. I believe this is the olive back right here. No, that's not. Ooh, look, oh, right here is the olive back. You know, something like this guy just looks like a greenback. Looks like a little bait fish.
That would definitely be one of my top options as well, guys. So guys, I can tell you the Mirrordine Mini is one of my favorites. It's a very low profile bait. It darts through the water and it's got a very nice slow sink rate, which I think really allows the fish to see the lure and have a reaction to it once you start that twitch motion.
Definitely. I actually caught my first permit on a Mirrordine Mini.
Yeah?
Yeah, just wading a flat. Thought it was a big pop, and I was like,
That's a big surprise.
yeah, it was like 20 inches. It wasn't big.
That's cool though, man. All right. So what else do you think here, Dean?
You know, it's like, what kind of bait are we looking for now?
Oh, we got the hard bait. What do you think about these Cajun Thunders? Because if you're using live bait, guys, I'm a big believer in a popping cork.
Of course, there's really no way to go wrong with the, you know, popping cork with the shrimp under it, whether it's artificial shrimp or not. The Cajun Thunders are just one of the bigger brands that everyone knows about too, and they're loud. It's really, the color all depends on what you like.
Yeah, so what I like about these guys is they have a brass bead that goes below the water surface. It resonates throughout the water column when you snap the cork, and it also helps your cork to sit upright. But this is a very good lure, especially when you use shrimp near the mangroves for redfish. You see me use it in a lot of my videos, so we'll go ahead and throw one of those in the box as well.
Two babies, Mama. A two.
Aqua Dream Living, I know a lot of people like them, but besides that, I mean, just your regular Johnson.
So guys, the Aqua Dream, this is a good gold spoon, just a gold spoon in general, especially one that has a nice little weed guard on it. A lot of times that's going to help get through the grass and really help trigger the strike. It's no secret that redfish love spoons. I don't use them a whole lot, but I know a lot of people that are successful with them on a regular basis.
Dad, for some reason
Stop taking the stickers off, Steph. All right. One thing you'll need with your popping cork and your 25 pound leader would be a nice hook. I'm a big fan of Mustad, Owner, and Gamakatsu. You see, they got them all. Mustad, Gamakatsu, Owner. And typically when I'm fishing for redfish, it's usually going to be between a 1/0 and a 2/0 circle hook. So, you'll see, you've got, oh, these aren't them. Here they are. This is what I would choose. Multi-light or Mewtwo light circle hook. And they run about $4 a pack. Nice hook. And they work almost, I would say 98% of the time, guys. And what it does is it prevents the fish from getting hooked in the gullet or too deep. So, well, see, so Dean, guys, recommending the Mustad brand. He says he does a lot of dock fishing, a lot of structure fishing. So, with doing so, he's never broken off a Mustad hook. So, Mustad, we all know, has been around a long time. Has a great reputation.
One of the things that we have that I really like, we have the Cigar Salmon, and so usually a lot of people know the blue label and stuff like that, but this salmon, it's a little softer. It's not like, it's not a super hard fluoro. It's the kicker is it comes in 100-yard spools, and so you can get a lot. No, it's not. It's actually relatively inexpensive. So you get a 25-pound leader for $17, and you got 100 yards of it.
That's not bad
for your
at all.
inshore stuff and your stuff. Like, I won't use it for grouper. It only goes up to 50 pounds anyway.
Right.
But if you're just fishing, you know, flats or, you know, structure, I've caught plenty of snook, pulled snook out of structure with it. I'll use the 30 or the 40 for that. But you get 100 yards of it, and it's not that bad.
Well, hey, that's a good tip for you guys. I've never heard of Cigar Salmon. This is the first time for me. My baby's down there looking at the tackle boxes. But sorry, that was a squirrel moment, guys. But that's a pretty good tip, guys. So if you're looking for leader line and you like Cigar, check out this new salmon line, and you're going to get a lot more, especially a lot more for your money.
Bang for your buck.
Bang for your buck, so to speak. So I usually get the blue label. Hey, that works. We appreciate that. I'll tell you another thing, guys. This triple or trick fish, I don't know what you call it.
Trick fish is great.
Man, I've been using this stuff for years, guys, and I'll tell you what, this is some great leader. It's probably some of the easiest leader to tie that I've ever tied. So and it's strong. Anyhow, all you need is 25 to 30 pound test for inshore applications, in my opinion. When you get in their structure and stuff, you may want to bump it up to about 40. But that's usually the highest I go for redfish.
You don't have to worry about the teeth as much.
That's it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give a thumbs up. Go check out Dean727 Fishing on YouTube. He's got a page. And hey, if you're local, come down to Gator Jim's. Talk to him. He's a knowledgeable man. Works here, works around fishing related stuff, has a channel around fishing related things. So he ain't gonna steer you wrong. Until next time, guys, we'll see you on the water.
Then, dudes.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Some legal 2138. A few of them. I've just had to release them. I'll keep some grouper. Yeah. But you go the nighttime is the key. Yeah, you can get them during the day, but nighttime at these places.
Ready, man? Where are we going? Where do you want to go?